their culture. This is what they're listening to. So why not use something within their culture to let them hear it? I mean, I can't pull a youth to the side till you take off your headphone and then bring it in the sheaves. I mean, they ain't trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? But I can pull a youth to the side to pull off your headphone and listen to this track right here. Because then they're gonna hear it because this is what they're listening to. So if I can get them to listen to something with the beat, but has positive lyrics instead of the garbage, then I got a chance of winning them, converting them, and helping them to become who God has already foreordained them to be. And let me say this here, Dr. Haney, you got adults running around here that are listening to the garbage, secular garbage, rap music. And because they're listening to it themselves, they're spreading this garbage onto their young children. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a good thing. It's not healthy. It's spiritually debilitating them for you as an adult to sit there and listen to this garbage music, spread it on to your youth, and then all of a sudden when they do something that music has motivated them to do, then all of a sudden you want to blame them for it. No, you're the problem. You did it. You know what I'm saying? Own up to what, we have to own up to as adults to what we're doing. See, I realized something when God called me out of that almost 18-year drug addiction into the ministry. He didn't call me for me. It wasn't for me. I wasn't a great guy that just, God just needed on his team. No, he called me so he can get a message to me and through me to other people that are struggling out here. Somebody don't mind telling you what's real and what the truth is, Dr. Haney. And we got to stand up on the truth, and we got to be out here, and we got to combat what it is that's taking place in the hearts and in the minds of our youth through the secular music. Let me touch on this real quick, because he mentioned listening to trap music. Trap. Welfare system, it's a trap. It helps you, but it's a trap. Food stamps, it helps you, but it's a trap. All of that stuff. Family first, it helps you, but it's a trap. It's designed to keep you in one spot forever. Let's pass down this generational poverty. And see, that's what we're suffering from right now. We're suffering from morality and economics. See, if we're not teaching morality and we're not teaching economics, then we're stuck. And we're condemned to remain in the situation that we're in. 37208 in Nashville, Tennessee has been identified as the most people. I'm talking about nationwide, more people are incarcerated in that zip code than anywhere else. Why? Because of lack of morality being taught and economics. There's a poor economic base that needs to be undergirded and brought up, and then there's morality need to be taught. But at the same time, in 3728, look how many churches over there. So why should there be a lack of morality when you got so many churches that's supposed to be teaching morality? And then when the churches are afraid to talk about money, except when you're trying to make the pastor fat, then here it is, you got a problem right there. Because now we can't teach our people about economics because we're focusing the wrong way. We're telling people, if you put this in here, if you sow into my life, you're going to get this. No, you ain't going to get nothing. If you sow into my life as a pastor, all you're going to do is bless me. You're going to give me some money. You put gas in my car. You pay my car note. But you ain't did nothing for your car and your car note. Charity begins at home and spreads abroad. Man, take care of yourself, man, and quit being duped by these slick willy preachers telling you these lies and at the same time won't give you access to the thing that will change your life. Man, Dr. Haney, this is sickening out here, man.
Yeah,
I'm personally sick and tired of it.
End us for the day, Minister.
The pastor is right. We are brainwashing ourselves, and then we want to blame somebody else for it. We have to take accountability. We got to train up our kids at the dinner table, when they lay down at the bed, and when they get up in the morning, when they go to schools, to train them up. That guess what, man? You have to work to eat. You got to take care of your household, and guess what? A house divided will not stand. And that's what this music going to do. That's what the motivation is about. And we got to stop listening to these watered down, what I call them, schoolhouse preachers. We got to really start understanding that we got to study to show our self-approve. And that's what this music is about, is to teach them to study, to show their self-approve and stop believing what we hear. That trap music is a lie, and the truth is not in it.
Very good. And Pastor, we've got about 2 minutes. And I think that the information that the two of you have given is so encouraging, and I think that there are so many people that can relate to the words that the two of you have stated here this morning. And so let's give you a minute, Minister, and you can close us out with this last minute.
Since Dr. Martin Luther King died, we have found a drop in our nation. Our people are divided. You know, then they took Malcolm right behind that. And what it is that we was taught, we was unified. Some man told me one day, let's go back to segregation again because that's when we stood for each other. But I believe this is that we are going into a paradigm where we have to be broken down so we can be built back up as a whole. And we have to educate each other, enlighten each other, and motivate each other to be able to do so. And if we will not, there will not be no change. We have to put the work into ourselves.
Pastor.
Dr. Haney, our youth are our greatest asset. You know, and if we don't invest time, effort, energy, finances, whatever we got to invest in, and making sure our youth are properly educated. I got grandchildren, I got a great-grandchild out here, Dr. Haney. And they're living in a world, we're living in a Trump world, you know, where make America white again, make America racist again, make America all this stuff again, you know, because I was born in 1955 into a segregated America, man. When was it great? It wasn't great when I was born. You know, when we went through the struggle, man, it wasn't great. Who was it great for? It surely wasn't great for them. So who you making America great for? That's just, it's a racist thing, man. And people are afraid to speak out. Our president of this United States of America, Donald John Trump, is a racist. And it's clear to see he's a liar. I mean, he's a thief. He's all of that, man. And it's just a present, everyday reality, man, that needs to be spoken to. People are like, speaking truth to power. Man, there's no power. There's only fools in the White House right now. And our government that's not really trying to help us, but we got to reach out to our youth ourselves.
And of course, let me thank the two of you for bringing that excellent information. Let me encourage you to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.